From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun.
Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. One of the Varani women. Must have followed a mercenary band over. Maybe one of them herself. Doesn't much matter now. Fared pretty well, though. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name her, I think we're done. Put her with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Stay away!
Help! Anybody!
No child of dust shall escape.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No. All die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Oh, my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. Let me get this door, and we can be on our way. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death. in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? More Tuatha! You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? Come on! There's no time to waste! Move! Move! They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders! Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! Bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, get away! Who is this? That's what I intend to find out. She came out of the well. What? Then she better get inside to see the old man.
I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the armory, after all. With luck, I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside. Ah, plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
I hope you're worth all this. I never believed the world would work.
You've made it, and look at you, even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Soul. If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but what's important is getting you out of here safely. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's just that you... Wait. Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Tear this tower apart!
No more. No more. Told them. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had, fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. Good luck out there.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report the Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime. Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay. I don't want anything to do with it.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hugh. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, the cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. But its success would... The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. You're the one. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger. Prepare yourself. What? How? The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the thread. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. Don't worry. It's quick, it doesn't hurt, and there's no charge. And after what I've seen, I'm not letting you out of my sight until I have an answer. That's fine, but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even... This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the... If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of... I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with... I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. What does this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olaine's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. The brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind... Fae? Here?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like... Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly... It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no... People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the... Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Bye now.
Good day. Good day. Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes.
Welcome to St. Ordwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, although you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So we at St. Ordwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not the call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. May Mitharu protect you.
Enough of the oppression. Enough of the lies. Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority. Mitharu does not... judge. She loves. The bricks of St. Ordwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me, and in exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it. They are Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised all they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me. Good riddance. You'd likely cheat me out of the treasure anyway. Now you're interested. I see what you're after. You're selfish like all the other mortals. No matter. If you wish to help, then so be it. Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae. See you later. If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide, among them, the Selkie Vale. Bye then. make it. Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come, their camp is not far. Finna and Arbos made their camp in the old Fey ruins north of the village, near my camp. Bye then.
No. What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fey would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fence. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hard. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play. Poor choice. Besides, Egan was just an instrument, a tool, as I'm sure you did. Goodbye, folks. Goodbye, folks.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorehart, you must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell, come, let's return. Bye then. I can't wait to get home. Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected, and I haven't eaten in days. See you later. Must we return to the mission? Although all of those... See you later.
Yes? Great, Mitharu. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation.
I'm glad you are well. Make yourself at home.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and... I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming from... I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the... But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of... It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood right. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I could hand myself over to... The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely... When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you. Mitharu is with you.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the... I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never... All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrite. Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then the Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary. But...
Need something? Ugh.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and yes, I witnessed this crime. Although I did not recognize the one who... The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant... However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
Hey there. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
Crazy Sister Zelda.
Greetings.
Need some? Yeah. What can I get you? Don't be a stranger.
Greetings.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work. We could use another strong arm among the warsworn. Some may try to colour it with fancy words. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. But to earn it, you must do something commendable. There are 2 brothers. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin and a commendation to join right then.
See Nanny for alchemical goods.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in... mind, body, or both? Find the fair folk if you wish. You will find many fae in Dalantarth, as it is one of them. I require a nominal fee only so I may eat and have a bed to call me safe.
Yeah.
I swear, I saw what looked like a Tuatha running through the trees west of the village. Of course, I've never seen it.
If only the Alfar would have taken...
Come in. Rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorhart Inn. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, what can I get you? Don't be a stranger.
Greetings. Faye in Gorhart. It isn't right.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with... If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that if only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs, and I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only... He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. Goodbye.
It's busy today.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorehart would be a ruin by day's end. You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming. Farewell. I miss her so much.
Finally, someone that looks like they could stand up. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Glad that's done with.
Two Legs, please help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No! You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel. I still have wolf thoughts in my head. But two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that they warned. The sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odorath altogether. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened? Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dalentarth. It must be this war. Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy for good deeds. A bauble? A prize? Perhaps another. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will. They have nothing to fear. It is to fill an This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the telling. I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't. I will be here.
You made it. You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes Gorhart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. Bye now.
Welcome.
Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorhart. I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but if you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite the scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that? This is no longer a game. I'm fighting for my very survival. Edward knows where I am. When he shows up, the only thing to keep me from death is still having this knife. Very well, but I'm not interested in discussing Red Edward or this foolish blood right. This is folly, you know that.
You there, halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again. Be safe.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I'm a bit lost in thought. Today could be the day, you know? Camden could be the next one to round that corner. He is my husband. Although we were together for only one night before he marched. His militia fights under the banner. We had one night together. And then he departed for 3 long years. He will return. My heart tells me so. I can't give you much in return. The Alpha army is notoriously secretive with their information. You might find something in Dyden Hill. That is where Camden volunteered. Thank you for your kindness. On that was years ago. Goodbye.
For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolver. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring... In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll. Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn Fae. You can find an antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on. May your kills be clean.
Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this? The well holds powerful magic, as old as throughout the forest before I was cursed. Hunt well. Tell me, Two Legs. Leechwood, the scent of the well was strong with it. Hunt well.
The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lecker the Corpulent. You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming the ring. I mean, you've killed a troll before, right? You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going to draw out... Farewell. Thanks for dealing with Lecker. Well, now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment. Oh, after seeing what you did to that troll, I'm not keen on the idea of getting on your bad side. Looks like there's no fairy tale ending after all. You would make a good traveler. New to the Feylands, ain't ya? We travelers are folks without land, law, or king. That aside, it's pretty much common knowledge that we're some of the greatest thieves in the land. Kiss a traveller and count your teeth, so the saying goes. Oh, it's you. Forgive my rudeness, but I tend not to be so grateful to chat with backstabber. Be gone with you.
there, Two Legs. The center. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. Now I shall drink. Mate, glad to see someone else is still out and about in these woods. The mountain trolls have been out. My war-sworn brother, Jury, was killed by them while we were trying to take care of the threat they posed. One of the trolls is still hanging around the camp we made out here, so I can't even retrieve Jury's belongings. We were here fulfilling a contract to take care of the Haxie trolls for Shieldring Keep when things went south. We thought we would be fighting your common rock trolls, but turns out this place is infested with mountain trolls. Things all went to hell out here. I hope you can lend a hand. Kill some bloody trolls. Contract was to clear the wood of them. Of course, we didn't know the infestation. We were caught off guard. Jury paid with his life. Gut the bastards, mate. Finish what we started and I'll give you what remains of Jury's sword as reward. All of them. I think there are 5 wandering the surface, including one at our makeshift. The contract was to clear the forest. Do that and I'll be able to return home with honour. Later then.
I've been tracking you for some time. Enodon keeps you strong, but I am strong. Delph and Ugnar will perish. 2 lives for 1. It is the blood right, and I will be free of it at last. Give me Delph's dagger, and you may find mercy in Enodon. True, but I know him, and he will not rest until one of us is satisfied the blood right. 2 must die, so 1 will live. I intend to be the one to live. Excellent. Enodon's just...
These are Red Legion men.
I knew neither of them would face me himself. Who sent you? Was it Delph? Agnar? So, you're here on behalf of Delph, that traitorous sow. I gather you're here to send a message as well. Let me guess. What Delph doesn't realize is that the blood right is a privilege of the Red Legion. And the choice is yours, stranger. Throw your lot in with the monk and his coward god, or work for me. At least I will pay you for your trouble. Unwise. Some of us are richer than... If you're not with us, you're against us. The Red... Come here.
Greetings.
it's done? I don't know how I feel. It's like the end of a long nightmare. How can I took up a collection around the mission? I lied and said it was for charity, but you understand. The others can never know. See you soon. It's good to see you again, but please move on. I cannot have the other brothers. See you soon.
Great Mitharu, you found the ordination tome. I'd give it. He will no longer be able to deny my. Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my prayer. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites and am as legitimate as any monk.
Don't start any trouble.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agner Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arath? So, are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The twisted gnome has found herself a champ. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed at this very moment. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so... I'm sorry. I have no choice.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
I think it well.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadow. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. You are a friend to this village and to me. Annie Henry, take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. Farewell. You're welcome in my shop anytime. And please enjoy a discount on all services and merch. Goodbye.
Can't talk. It's not my job to